Hello everyone, this is Sean and welcome back to episode number 31 of our Rimworld A16 Zippy's Folly Let's Play. When we last left off, it was the 10th of winter and the ponds of Zippy's Folly were busy cleaning up area in their new freezer down here, reorganizing all the vegetables into a slightly prioritized system. They were also, that's pretty much it, about all they've been up to. We got a cow living down here. Oh, I just covered up his food area though. He's probably not very happy about that. Let's get our UI back on so we can remedy that situation. That was a little bit of a mistake. As a matter of fact, I could start making kibble too eventually. Although I think I will wait until I have some insect meat to grind up into kibble. It's a good use for that. Thank you, Julian. I believe gave me that tip as well. We're going to do critical. We're going to do raw food, and it's going to be some vegetarian something or other, so that way my poor little moo cow can eat. I am going to want to change his area, though, because he probably wants to go inside that freezer, but you're not allowed, moo cow. Stay outside. Just like that. There you go. Very good. Sleep in the swamp for some reason. I don't think animals really care. They don't get comfort, so, you know, we're going to leave them like they are there, or leave her like she is. It's not like I have more than one. Maybe we should look around and see if there are any more kind of wandering around in the wilderness. I would be surprised during the winter like this especially, but crazier things have happened. Doesn't look like it though. I've seen a couple of little bunnies running around. There's a squirrel or something that just ate that bush. But I don't want to tame them. No, Julian, what are you doing? Going quite a long route just to gather up some stone there, huh? But we are slowly starting to accumulate bricks again. Did I ever set up that high priority brick stockpile? Doesn't look like I did. Guess not. So these ones are, those are normal. These stockpiles I think are set to important, huh? Yeah, so I'll set one up over here for preferred. I think maybe I didn't want to set it up over here because it was kind of out of the way. A lot of stuff going on over there. Alright, clear all. Actually, here, let's just copy one of these. Copy. Paste. Preferred. And I'm just going to make it for all stone blocks. I don't really care which ones end up in there. Great. Alright, so we've gotten another longsword made. I wonder if that one's any good. Kevin, you can just drop it. And a Rasmo. Can't be any worse than the one that you have. That's the good news. Or can it? Nope, it isn't. I mean, it could be. I guess it could be shoddy. Is shoddy worse than awful? I'm not sure. Pain. You are suffering from hearing loss. Oh, poor guy. I don't think that's really going to affect you too much, though. Pain is not a social worker, and that's all I think would really be affected by hearing loss, so that's fine. Erasmo, hopefully is working on our garden stuff down here, like he'd been previously assigned. Would be a good idea to have a stockpile of textiles over here. Cloth anyways. Storage, clear all, important. Alright, we're gonna go, is it a manufactured? There we go, textile. So, okay, there we go. I was gonna say, does cloth not count as a textile? I want my muffalo wool there for sure. Oh yeah, there's that mega sloth wool I was talking about earlier. And I'll take alpaca wool too. And I'll even do muffalo leather because I'm probably going to be generating a bit of that. That way I'll have textiles close to where the clothing is being made. Hey, you two. I mean, I guess it makes sense why you two would get in a fight. Nick and Erasmo. One of you is sleeping with the other one's wife, who rescued you out of the snow. Wait. Oh, okay. Wow, you two are married? So that was like, no. Erasmo is married. Yeah. So that was like spousal abuse. Who started it? Erasmo began the fight. Oh my gosh, Erasmo. You're like a wife beater. That's terrible. I mean, I'm sure you're a nice guy in real life. See, here's the downside to see, I knew he was a melee fighter. The downside to having these people named after real people, they do some awful stuff sometimes. Well, I'm not going to hold it against you. Oh, see right there, dislikes women. Oh. Oh, boy. I'm trying to think of like, there's got to be some fictional character, pretty dislikes women and, like, beats on women. I'm sure there's plenty of characters like that. I just can't think of one right now. Oh boy. Alright, let's close some of this nonsense down. There we go. Get that speed going back up a little faster game. Come on. Can't believe what we just witnessed there. I don't really get too much into the stories, but that was that little story played out pretty well. Couldn't you know, when the stories come with little envelopes and stuff. Although I guess the fight between those two didn't come with envelopes, and if I hadn't clicked open their social stuff and thought about it, we wouldn't have really gotten the story. So I'm glad that I did. I don't usually spend a whole lot of time on those things. It's the benefit of having everybody named, because now I kind of start to remember which pawns are which. Whereas before, you know, I was never very good at it. We have a lot of cloth, don't we? 529. That's not really a lot. There's enough to where I think I'm going to make some armchairs, though. A couple, anyways. Armchairs do use an awful lot of material. Another smoke leaf binge. Let me guess. Julian, of course. Julian's like, it's 4:20, dude. Come on, man. I smoked some weed. Now I'm going to bed, man. Far out. Thank you. Good impersonation. You're welcome, everyone. You're welcome. I'll be here all week. So our power doesn't... Oh, this is not connected. Why is this at half power and not connected? So strange circumstance. Maybe I had the power line running down here. I must have had the power line running down there previously. That would sort of make sense. I don't like, it really bugs me that that one's at 925. It shouldn't bug me. Oh, hey, look at that. We've got high quality stuff. We've got an idle pawn up there, Nick. Nick is idle. And he is he's somebody who doesn't really do a whole lot. He could be crafting. Why aren't you crafting stones, Nick? Somebody else already doing it? Strange. You'd think he would have... I don't know, maybe somebody else was crafting stone and then when I came in there, it just happened to be the time when he wasn't crafting stone anymore. Let's build another stonecutter's table. You can never really have too many. Almost out of steel. Holy... How did... When... What the... Alright, let's get to this pond buried. That's not steel up there. I thought maybe I saw some steel up there. Where can I get more steel from? There's some over there. That's kind of far away. I don't see any on this thing. I feel like we've had this discussion already a few times. Looks like this is going to be the closest one. And I guess I could potentially be doing some exploratory mining. What's going on with these chairs? Superior, superior, excellent, great, very good. Where are most of my pawns spending the most of their time? That's hard to say. But you know what? I think the research benches are probably a safe bet. I can just uninstall. What I am going to set up over here is a stockpile zone specifically for furniture. Oh, you know, I'd like for it to be in range of that, though. Whoops, stockpile zone. Storage, clear all. Preferred. Doesn't really need to be preferred, but it's actually, you know what? It doesn't need to be preferred. Even normal would be suitable. And we don't need to worry about textiles at all. What I want to worry about is furniture. You'd think that would be under manufactured items. Furniture. There we go. Good. All right. Well, that'll help us consolidate our furniture. Let's put that excellent armchair right there. And let's put a superior one right there. And this other superior armchair. Doesn't look like there's really a good spot for it. I mean, there's plenty of potential spots for it. What did the cook? Well, yeah. I always want to take care of our cooks. Actually, you know what? I can deconstruct that. And we're gonna put that where that chair is. There we go, just like that. I like how he moves it over there and then he's gonna deconstruct it. Alright, that one's normal, right? Deconstruct that one too. Somebody will. Soon. There we go. Nice job, Zippy. Probably should be killing more of these muffalo in there because I don't seem to have any fine meals. This one muffalo meat, yeah, it's always deceptive. Major break risk for Nick. Probably upset about his wife. Urgently hungry. Well, why don't you eat something? Oh, because I assigned you to, assigned you to cut stones. Yeah, they will stay focused on cutting stones. He's going to work himself to death there. There we go. Yeah, you going to go sleep? Good. Jeez. Not a Nazi here. You can stop working at your task when you get a minute. Poison ship. Well, we haven't had one of these yet. We've had plenty of ships. Oh, very similar to the last one. Could almost use the same defenses, but we can't quite. Get our tape measure out. So it's yeah, 37 from there. Well, I'm not quite sure where the swamp is here. That's not going to make any difference, right? Yeah, you can do that. Growing zone. So we can build it about right there then. Security. Oh, not enough. Yeah. Guess we'll go with walls then. And there's where it starts. That should be fine. We'll set up a stockpile zone for some stone chunks. Storage. Clear all. Critical. Stone chunks. Very good. We burned through all our stone chunks here, which is good, because that means they're not going to drag them from out of there. We'll have to bring in, let's see, what are we going to need? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. It's like 16. 5, 7, 10. 14. 16. There you go. Good. There's some steel coming in. Let's set our priorities, our work priorities a little higher here for these guys. They're going to go to 2. They're going to go to 3. 2. 2. 3 is fine with you. Great. All right, that way they can get some of the stuff constructed and set up. Get those stones hauled over. Not that the construction priority will change them hauling the stones over, but that's just another task that needs to be done. No need to remember to place torches around the ship anymore, which is bittersweet. Mad animal, local ibex. Well, that's fine. You can mad it up all you want, ibex. I don't think you're really going to hurt me any. I do want to set up a roofed area for the battery. Say that'll be fine. Run a power conduit out like this, and oh, that's right, the swamp. We'll run a power conduit like this, and then I guess put the turrets over here for the most part, which is fine. I almost forgot to move the turrets. Gotta remember, they blow up quite a bit now. 1, 2. So we don't want to put them too close to each other or to the power line. Although I guess with oh, there's that ibex, huh? Nick, you can go back this way. Norberto, why don't you come over here with your sword? Kevin, you can get involved fighting this thing. Payne, what are you doing? Just start shooting. There you go. Not very good at running, are you, Payne? There we go. Good job, guys. Took care of that ibex like it was nothing. Like it was just an overgrown deer. Well, a little bit more preparing to do before we can fight the ship. I don't think we're going to manage to get that done in this episode, but maybe we can get all our preparations done in this episode, so at least we'll be able to get to it on the next one pretty easily. So low on steel. I can get some traders in that'll help us out in that area. Reinstall this battery over here. Oh, you know, one thing I also should do is set up a specialized stockpile just for art. Like right in here would be good. There we go. Storage. Clear all. Important. It's not. There we go. Art. It's right there. All right. Well, we are all set up. You know what? Maybe I can get everybody in position and make sure that they all have weapons and everything. We should be in good shape there. What do you got? Some bruises and stuff? That's fine. And Pain, you just have some bruises as well, right? Okay, and you all have your weapons, so draft it. Come on down here. We're going to be ready to go. Going to reinstall this in the correct orientation. Norberto, why don't you take care of that? There we go. Redraft you. You have a melee weapon, so you actually can just hang out over there. Oh, you know, one thing I didn't do is get the get those stones hauled. So let's expand the temporary area here so we can do that. We're just gonna highlight all that, and then we'll highlight that right there. And we're gonna restrict. We're gonna restrict everybody to temp. We're gonna undraft, and hopefully they'll get those things hauled pretty quickly. Some of them are gonna fall asleep in the snow, and that's not gonna be very good. But we'll get that stuff set up, and then draft them all again. Come on, Nick. We're waiting on you. Good job. All right, now you're all drafted. Now we're all here. And any moment now, that timer is going to go off, or I'm just going to not wait for it to go off. I hope you've enjoyed watching this episode. I'm glad we got this exciting alien ship at the very end here. If you have enjoyed watching it, you should click on the like button down below. Hey, if you got friends that you think might want to watch these videos, I made a commercial video. So if you want to send them, share that, share the link to that, what is it, the January 2017 promo video or whatever. Share that with your friends. Let them know how fun I am, because I'm pretty fun, right? You wouldn't be watching if it wasn't fun. Unless you're like a sadistic jerk. In which case, this isn't fun. There you go. See, that didn't sound very fun, did it? Leave a comment in the comment area down below. And thanks for watching. We will... did I pause it yet? I did. All right. So I'll see you next time. Bye.